Hey guys, today I'm going to be surviving 100 days in this infected Halloween world. It's got scary decorations and mystery and also a strange infection taking over the world. I'll be attempting to protect this world from the spread of this strange virus, and you'll want to stick around because there is intense boss fights. I also become a vampire at one point, and there is obviously much more. So without further ado, let's get straight into day number 1. All right, here we go. Okay, on day 1, I didn't really know what I was supposed to be doing in this mod pack, so I kind of just went for the good old-fashioned approach of going around and checking all of these structures. The first thing I found was a ruined portal, which actually had a golden knife with sharpness 3, which honestly, that's a pretty good start. Like, I was like less than a minute in, and I already had some gear, but I kept exploring a little bit, and eventually I was able to find a village, which gave me a lot better loot. I have a brain. Oh god. There's a ship. Why is there an explosion? What the heck? Get over here, buddy. What is this knife have sharpness? Oh crap. What the hell? Who is this? Vampire. Like I said, I finally found a village, and in the village I found a black cat, which I was like, okay, it's Halloween. This is honestly the perfect pet for this video. So I had my eyes on getting this as my pet. I only had a few fish that I did find from the village, but it wasn't enough the first time, unfortunately. So I had to go back and like re-loot some of the chests, you'll see. And eventually I did get the cat. It got dark real fast. I want a fish to tame that dang cat. Where is all the fish? In here, maybe? Oh, wow. There's some ring of transport. I do not get how to... Okay, I'm gonna keep that. Case study 1. Okay, I'm not reading all... I ain't reading all that. The heck? Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. Belt of rent. Yeah, so that loot wasn't fish, but honestly, some protection books, like that's really good. So I was really happy to get all of that. But anyways, I found the fish that I needed, and I went to tame my cat. Yes. Hello, Mr. Cat. Oh, it's got a waystone as well. I found another village, and this one had a few buildings that actually had monster spawners in them. And because I had Silk Touch on my gold pickaxe, I guess in this mod pack you can just pick up the monster spawner. So, hey, I'll take it. I have 2 monster spawners. Not sure if they'll be helpful, but I guess we'll find out later. We got some Halloween candy, pumpkins. This is real spooky. Okay. Anyways. Mechanical drill? What the heck? Oh. Well, I probably could have done that better. Anyways, what's over here? Got some houses. Saddle. I probably will need the saddle at one point, so might as well take it. Maned wolf. Is this another one of the witch houses? Some more candy. After looting the rest of the village, I found a cave, and there was something horrifying in it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That scared me so bad. What a horrific sound. I need this. Thank you. Okay, we're out of here. Okay, up. Gotta go, gotta go. Go, go, go. Okay, we're out of here. Whew. My gosh. Oh my gosh, what's up here? I mess with the rhinos. What's up, man? Oh no, it's turning night again. What the heck is running towards me? Oh no! I ran over to this house just in the nick of time, and there were so many dangerous mobs that I had to be extremely careful. Get inside, get inside. Oh my gosh, what is that thing? What? What are these things? What are these things? There's giant chickens attacking me. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Stop it, chickens. I don't have a sword to, like, fight back with. This is bad. Yep. Okay. Is this how it's gonna be, then? Stop! Chickens, get away from me. This is horrifying. Other village. No! Why is the chicken after me still? I don't like that. Please get away from me. No! The giant chicken's attacking me still. Bro. Why? Please. Just leave me alone. Zebras. Help me. Can I ride the zebra? Nope. Stop! The giant... Oh my gosh. I just have to fight the giant chicken. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Capture card? Huh. Form. I'm going to need to set up a house, but I need to find a good spot to do that. Or at least a little base that I can chill. So far, this is not going how I thought. There's a bear. Oh, the bears, yep. Yeah, I had to go and get my loot back from this. I like the idea of living in the forest. Whoa, there's like a jungle here, or a temple here. It's just ruins. I wonder what this is from, though. Wow, these birds are annoying. There's a chest. Horse armor, not that good. Gorillas! Yo, what is up, guys? Blacksmith house. I mess with the gorillas. Let's go. Rah. They're like rah 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 rah. Rah 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 rah. Goofy gorillas. Okay. Anyways. Get started with a little mine. After setting up my camp, I just got some of the essential things like stone to make a furnace, and I was getting ready to set up my house. I wanted to make a nice house for this, and also one that was a bit spooky. You'll see later. Alright, we got some chests now. Put all this junk in here. But anyways, after chopping down all these trees, I had plenty of space to build my house. But honestly, I wasn't really ready to do that yet. And I decided to go the next day and explore this nearby cathedral. Let's go into the castle. Probably not the smartest idea, but some mushroom stuff going on here. Ugh. Fungal spores. That is disgusting. Oh, shoot. Oh, they do damage? Well, that's the entrance. Build my way up. Wow, this... What is going on here? So many spores. That is nasty. Oh, gosh. There is a deeper area. In the name of the Father, Son, and Spirit. Okay. Oh, it does go deeper. This is where. Here we go. Some loot. Spore. Resistance. I'm gonna collect these skeleton heads. What on earth is that? Okay. Oh. Oh. Skull soup. This place is disgusting. Doesn't look like there's really anything in here either. So. Oh. Ah. There's an upstairs area. Yes. What's up here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is some good loot. Nice. Tons of arrows. Power. What the heck? So you'll see I actually made my way back into the basement, and that was because I thought there was something I was missing. Like, this giant castle has nothing else to it, no secrets or any other loot. Like, I was just confused. So I decided to go back and check this bottom basement area for any hidden chests. But what I found was so much more crazy.
What the heck?
It's redstone. Whoa. There's a lever. Wait, that was a lever. Goes this way. Oh. Gosh. Some lanterns or something. I actually cannot see anything. Gotta be more to this. There's a cauldron. Dogo Dare. Oh. Whoa. What the heck, dude? I just started this world. Poison arrows. What? There's a cross. This is like some religious cult thing. Ooh. Scanner. Whoa. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I didn't know what to do, and I knew that I probably had to make a run for it and get to my base. So I gathered up all my items and went for it. I just hear mobs. Me out of here. Oh my gosh. Go. What the fuck? What? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Sleep. I'm dead. 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 Go. Get away from me, rotting stalker. They have infinite health. What do I do? Get out of here. You're not gonna take me now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get away from me. What are these things? I'm dead. Get out of here, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna accept that, honestly. I'm good. Really. Yeah, so after dying, those things finally went away, but the next day I crafted a garland, which is probably the only item that can actually prevent those guys from spawning. Basically, the little brain in the corner of my screen is a mental health indicator, and my mental health was so bad that those nightmarish things started spawning. So I had to make sure to watch that level as progressing through this world. But anyways, for the rest of the day, I just worked on my house. Okay, I need to work on my house more. And I need more chest room, compound plate. I started looking through some of my chests and like, what is this junk I have? Like, I have so much garbage and I don't even know what. But I was also tweaking out because there was just random hallucination effects playing in the background. So, yeah. What is stalking me? What the hell is that? Ah! What the heck is this thing, bro? I really needed to go mining because honestly, a lot of the mobs in this mod pack are very, very dangerous. And I had only iron gear at this point, so I was determined to get at least diamond stuff, so I took to the caves. What's happening? Dude, I'm like, my character's like... The hallucination of sound effects were definitely getting to me, but I headed deeper into the cave, and that's when I found more of the strange pigs. Pigs are coming after me, bro. But I still hadn't found any good loot in the cave so far, so I kept going deeper. But you'll see, that turned out to be a very, very big mistake. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What is chasing me right now? It's a fucking cockroach. Oh my god. I went back into the cave to get all of my loot back, and I don't know why, but this time it was a lot easier to get loot. So I made a little montage for you guys. When I got back to the surface, I began working on my house again. There was a lot of work to do because this thing was nowhere near being completed. But I also checked on some of the ores that I got from mining, and it turns out that I needed diamonds anyways, and I still had 0. So, I guess the mining trip was kind of a waste of time, but oh well. For some reason, I then decided to give up on building the house, and I traveled to this little jungle temple, and this thing had some really good loot, but a lot of booby traps. Ah, the fuck? Oh my gosh. There's a trapped chest. That's smart. Ah. Diamonds. When I left the jungle temple, however, there was a ton of mobs ready to kill me. And honestly, between this and the hallucinations, I did not know what was going on at all. 100 zombies just spawn on me. Oh god. Oh my god. I got my loot back the next day, but I was still having these dumb hallucinations, and there were still more mutant mobs attacking me, so I just used the iron golem, kinda. But anyways, after getting my loot back, I headed back to my house, and I had this thing called, like, I don't know what it was called. It was like a supply wagon or something, and it allowed me to build this little campsite right where my house was, which was really cool. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I had another one for a ship, and I placed that in the water, and this one had some really, really good loot, like a ton of food and a bunch of building materials as well. Like, I think I got stacks of wood, stacks of stone. Like, this thing set me up well. Oh, wow. When I got back to my house, though, I placed down this block called, like, the town hall, but there was a ton of these weird NPCs that were just annoying. Like, they never went away. I don't know what to do with them, either. Okay. I have so much food. Alright, what should I do? I don't like this camp that I made. I don't know why I did this. I can just move my stuff, I guess. It's all good. I did get a lot of wood as well, so I can, like, build a house. Yeah, so apparently I did not like the camp that I made, but I did still want to make my own house, so that's what I decided to do. This guy's fucking whistling. Shut up! Why does she have boobs? Why did they do that?
It's a fine afternoon.
Yes. What happened to my axe? What is that noise, dude? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a vision. I'm gonna make it like here, and then there's gonna be like a ladder going up right in front of here, and it's just gonna lead to like a big other area, kinda. Oh wait, maybe I should make it a staircase, but it's gonna be like floating. And I want all of the lighting in this house to be jack-o'-lanterns, because who is that? Let's see what I can. Oak desk. We have window pane, some like fans and stuff, drawers.
I kept working on the house the next day, and wow, I mean, this thing just looks horrible. Like, you'll see at the end, all this time I spent building this nice, cool Halloween house, and it just looks awful. Like, I'm honestly so surprised that I didn't just stop and destroy the whole thing, because it really looks that bad. But I guess I just needed a place to live, so it'll do.
Okay. There's the house. I mean, looks okay. It looks horrible. Anyways, I guess the only step left to do is to just get some jack-o'-lanterns to light it up, but yeah, it looks bad. Okay, the jack-o'-lanterns are all set up now as well. Oh, my house looks horrible though, but you know what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? So I started off the next day by placing my bed down, and then I went outside and killed these stupid villager things that were surrounding my house. Like, why is it in my house, first of all? And why can't I get rid of them without killing them? I kind of felt bad, and it even spawned a little grave to, I don't know, make me feel bad. But I didn't feel that bad. What am I talking about, bro? Like, I don't even know. This voice recording is just going all over the place. But anyways, that day I decided I was going to go to the airship again. And this was a very dangerous structure, as you'll see. Probably one of the only good things about this is that it's right over water. So I would probably be okay with just jumping down if I need to. Uh-oh, I'm like low on blocks. Hopefully I have enough to get over. I have like just enough. What the fuck? No. Oh my gosh. Why did I not think this would be so dangerous? Fuck. Oh my gosh. No. I hate these things. They sound horrible. Oh no. A 60 health. I'm not cut out for this. I made my way through the airship, but it was clear to me at this point that my loot was not going to cut it. Like, my gear sucked. I had iron, and I was going against wither skeletons in netherite, and a ton of other mobs as well. So I knew eventually I'd probably have to jump out of the ship into the water, and that moment came sooner than I thought. Oh my gosh. What the? Uh-oh. Oh no. Gonna make a run for it. This is way too dangerous. Jump! Lean in water. Oh my gosh. The heck is that? Stop! Whoa. Need the flowers. When I got back to my house, my brain level was so low that I was starting to tweak out again. So I got some flowers and made another garland, and luckily, no shadowy figures were deciding to attack me at this point. Bro, I just loaded in and I'm already tweaking out. Like, why? How am I already tweaking out? I just loaded in. Ugh. I low-key spent a lot of the next day just messing around with my shader pack settings because I really liked the insanity shaders that I had been using up to this point, but they were too like monotone. So I wanted something a little bit brighter, and so I went with Spooklementary, and then I spent the whole day adjusting the settings to get it look right. I probably need another flower hat, to be honest, though, because for the rest of the day, I decorated my house a little bit, and then I went out exploring again. I found this strange farmland with a bunch of crows, and it didn't really have anything helpful. But then I found a graveyard, and the graveyard had everything that I needed to make a backpack, which was perfect for my adventure. Zombie head, that's pretty cool. And I think I need the leather for a backpack anyways. You know what? I'm pretty sure I can make a backpack right now. Isn't it leather? I kept exploring, eventually finding a ruined portal which had nothing good, but then I found a tower over the mountain range, so I decided to go check it out. And this was a camp for a bunch of vampire hunters. Okay, so it looks like it's like fully fenced in. That's really cool. Where's the entrance? What's going on here? Whoa. It's a bunch of people in black suits. Oh, they have weapons too. Are you friendly by chance? Vampire hunter, vampire hunter. They look pretty friendly. Not this guy though. My man's got a double axe. Like, that's pretty great. Let's see what you got in the chest. Emerald, not bad. What about over here? Ooh, some axes, crossbow. We got ourselves a storm. I kept exploring the next day, and I quickly found a altar. And apparently what this thing is when you are a vampire, this is used to level up, which is really cool. And you'll see later in the video, I do end up learning how to do this. So, like, honestly, I'm gonna try to figure that out, but yeah. I haven't seen any vampires yet, so I'm not sure how rare it is to become a vampire, so we'll have to find out. I made my way into this dungeon, but it honestly wasn't very good, and I didn't stay for very long. I think I looted like one chest and then decided to just dip out. I like how I called that, but okay. Where is the entrance? Oh, I hate those things. Oh my gosh, dude, that literally sent a shiver down my spine. Stop. These are horrifying. I don't like those things. I got back home the next day and used this thing that I collected to make some skeleton decorations. It was really cool. I was able to make like a decayed skeleton. I put it in my front yard and it looked really good and definitely matched the Halloween theme. Ooh, we got some decorations going on now. The spooky house is getting a remodel, you could say. I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. Remember how earlier I said that I wanted to figure out how to become a vampire? Well, there was actually a vampire in my yard today, and when I killed it, I got a pair of vampire fangs, which would allow me to turn into a vampire, which was really cool. You'll see how this comes into play a lot later. Vampire fangs. What the heck did I do? I also figured out that I could make a stronger armor set than iron with a lot of the stuff that I got from killing the messed up sheep and like messed up pigs, that stuff. And I was able to make it, and I made a full set, so that was really good as well. Yeah. Alright. Now, this is where the video really starts picking up, I would say. So basically, I decided to go caving again, and I found a strange cave filled with these spore mushrooms. And you'll see how this translates, but a lot of weird things started happening after this. Whoa. Endure. What does that mean? Ew. Encounter a mound. Encounter the infected. I hear something. Ew. Ooh. I was luckily able to clean out this cave without any major problems, but there was a lot of similar caves like this in the area, which I had no clue about, and this resulted in a lot of dangerous mobs spawning at the surface. What is going on right now? What? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my gosh. He's destroying my house. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Whoa. What the heck? No, he is fast. Holy crap. Oh. Oh my gosh. Now, at this point, you might have noticed that my hunger bar has actually been replaced by a blood bar, and that is because I have turned into a vampire. Remember the fang that I ate earlier? Yeah, that made me a vampire. And because of that, I was not able to regenerate nearly as easily. What's wrong with And of course, my problems didn't stop there, because there were a lot more things that wanted to eat me. What the fuck? I'm done. Gotta run. Luckily, after that clutch escape, I found out that to heal myself, I had to drink the blood of other animals, and villagers were the most accessible thing to me right now. I also found this tree with a face, and when I punched the face, it started blowing wind at me, and it was threatening me. I'm breaking this tree.
Good riddance. Okay.
Okay, so the next day I returned to my house and I started repairing it, but I started tweaking out and the forest lost all its leaves. I think that was because I was messing with that tree with a face in it. But I just heard like a bunch of screeches and stuff, and I was literally scared in real life recording this. Like, this is a great mod pack, guys. Like, I would definitely recommend it. But anyways, I just repaired my house and I was just like walking around
here. Okay, here's my flower hat. Where's that? I'm gonna try to fix my house, I guess, so this will just be patchwork for now. Enough with the growling. Oh.
I spent the rest of the next day collecting blood from the villagers at the village. Basically, if you're full on blood and have bottles in your inventory, you can actually capture the blood and use that to level up. You see that little level 1 right above the 22 Minecraft XP? Yeah, that's my vampire level, and if I wanted to level it up, I needed a lot of this blood. Okay, the next day, this is some like crazy shit. So basically, I started filling up the altar with the blood, and then a bunch of these spore monsters started coming out of the ground. It was absolutely terrifying and extremely dangerous. And why? What is going on right now? Like,
oh, it's filled up. Okay, now I have to wait until it's night. And once it's night, I am able to level up, which is gonna be really cool. Get all my bottles. I can use all these things now. What else do I have? There is something outside, but I don't. Oh! Oh my gosh! What is going on? Why is there something on my roof? Okay, buddy. Oh! No! No! Oh! Come on. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think I just leveled up. Yeah, I did. There's shit attacking my house, bro. Dude, okay. Look at this. Oh! What is that? What? It's pulling me in. I'm going. Oh! What is that thing, dude? Okay. Alright, we got this shit. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It's weak. I don't want to die to it. Drop shit on the ground. What is that? Claw? Ew. Get out of here. See, that's why you don't use your sword. Oh my god! Get out of here. Oh! I'm dead. What is going on? What? Who is this guy? All these things are spawning at my house. I don't think so. Gotta grab it. Ooh, stop. That's me. What? There's two of me. No. Fucking cooked, bro. There. Okay, we gotta lure this stuff away from my. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. What do I do against this? Okay, get over here. Kill me over here. Okay. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can get my loot now. Okay. Oh, it opens the door. It opens the door. Luckily, I have the PvP skills to take this guy. Why does he have so much health? Oh, this thing's back. It's back. Why is it back? Okay, what am I gonna do here? I'm I'm gonna build out to the side. I got pushed up. Shoot him down. I need a watchtower. Where'd he go? There he is. Build out to the side. Take him down. Ooh. Nice. I'm gonna take him out. And by weak, I mean not weak. Gonna make a run for it. There we go.
Narrowly escaping, I had to store more blood to heal up, and honestly, this was very, very annoying. I also needed more arrows because I had not nearly enough to take it out. But when I got back, it was nowhere to be found, which was a problem because a lot more things started spawning, all of which were way more powerful.
Where is that? Where'd it go? Oh, it's literally seeping in. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? What is going on right now? Ew. Dude, I feel like my house might be a lost cause. Yeah. I might just have to get the stuff that's useful from my house and just get out of here. Look at them. They're literally peeping through my window. I don't even need the food because I'm a vampire, I just realized. Okay, iron. I guess I could try to come back to my house because there's too much stuff. This shit is, they're growing out of the ground right now. I'm surrounded. What is this thing? What do I do, bro? I didn't think this would be a problem. I didn't think there'd be giants. What even are these things? Oh, there's more spawning! Are you kidding me? Oh! One's spawning in my house! Oh no. Oh, I went back down. I am so cooked, bro. I need to just... This is horrible. My god.
You'd think that would be the last of it. I teleported away to the village, and you think I'd be okay now. But no, when I tried to go to sleep that night, the game literally told me that I could not sleep. So I had to deal with all of the dangerous monsters during the nighttime. Additionally, I had no blood, and I already drained most of the blood from all of the villagers in this village, so I was also doing this on low health and, like, no hunger, I guess? Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I can't even sleep anymore? What am I meant to do? At least I have night vision now. I should. Wait, do I? I'm still tweaking, bro. I need... My mental health is fucking dog shit. I need to wear my flower hat. So that's what me... What is that?
Is that an iron golem, or is it, like...
What's on it? Okay. Okay. What is going on? What is going on? I can't sleep, and there's giant chickens attacking me! Oh my gosh! What is going on? I'm so cooked. I can't even sleep. This is horrible. I need better loot. I'm gonna kill these things. Actually, I shouldn't even bother killing them because I have no way to regenerate, and my brain, you see this brain? It's going down.
Does that go down when you use your sword?
Nope, when you're in proximity with monsters, it goes down. Which is a problem because I'm always within proximity of monsters nowadays.
You have to wear this flower hat. The flower hat helps you feel better, but the only problem is that the flower hat runs out really fast, and it's not even helping right now. Wait, am I like infected? Like, what's on my arm? I just need to like get far away. Bro, what is happening? There's giant chickens everywhere. This is the base I was at earlier. I can't even sprint anymore. I'm just dead. I'm pretty sure these guys are vampire hunters. Oh, I'm just dead. This is horrible. So, when your mental health gets too low, your character just tweaks out fully. This is a vampire hunter. Are you gonna kill me if I go down here, buddy? Okay. Okay, fuck you, dude. Okay. I'm just cooked. So when it gets really low, the shadowy men come out and kill you. And your screen turns like this. I'm so dead. I'm so cooked, bro. What do I do here? Do I have a bed? This thing's about to break. Just break already. They're about to spawn. Don't worry. Yeah, but my brain won't go up. I just need to run and get flower stuff. I need to find a bed. I think there's a bed in there. Oh, don't kill me. This is like the worst case scenario. Everything was going good earlier. I don't know what happened. I need to find. By this point, I had completely abandoned my home, and I went out exploring for any place that I could call my new home. I quickly found a shack in the woods, and it had a bunch of arrows, which were very helpful, but it was guarded. Before that, though, I found a graveyard with a totem of undying. Talk about good luck. Like, that's pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
Nice arrows. I need arrows. More arrows. What? What are those? Ah! Well, an apple. Let's keep it pushing. By nightfall, I was able to upgrade my vampire level again to level 3 with all the blood I got from the animals. And then I also found a big patch of ice with like 100 seals on them, and I was able to get the blood from all the seals and level up my vampire level to level 4. So that was really good as well. Oh my gosh. Wait. And while that's going in the background, everyone watching this video, make sure you like and subscribe. You've already watched a decent amount of it, so you must be enjoying it, and that is the best way to support me. So thank you guys very much. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Unfortunately, by the time daytime rolled around, my character started tweaking again, and I didn't realize this at the time, but now I'm a vampire, and being in the sun is very dangerous. I guess I was in my house a lot earlier, but now it's very, very dangerous to be out in the sun for too long. Oh, give me away. What? Why? Gosh. It's okay, I guess. I don't know how I got cooked so hard, but oh well. Why am I dying? Like, why? What? Oh, vampire. What? There's a killer whale. It was at this time I also found out that I can turn into a bat and fly around, so it was basically like I was in spectator mode. What the heck? Whoa. The great noble sunbird. Huh. Okay. I found a dungeon that I opted to just fly all the way to the top to because I thought there would be some really good loot. And there was like diamonds, well, 1 diamond actually, but yeah, that was all there really was here. Surely there's some good loot up here. Vampire Slayer. I got down from the tower and I found a control tower with a ton of spores. And these spores, like, I couldn't get away from them. They were spreading everywhere and they were extremely dangerous. Okay, is there something I can wear, like a hat? Sunscreen. That'd be nice. Okay. Unfortunately, there was no sunscreen or sun hat or anything to protect me from the sun, so I guess as a vampire, I just cannot be outside in daytime, which made it really hard to keep my mental health safe, because if I'm only out at night, all of the monsters are going to be attacking me and driving up my mental health, so this became a bit of a problem. This is what I need, an umbrella. How do I get that? Anyways, by the time night came around, I flew around as a bat and quickly found a cool temple. It had a little bit of a mini boss and some upgraded armor, which you'll see. Who's this guy? Some monkey. I'm definitely about to fight the monkey. Oh my god. Totally cheesing this, but you know what? There he goes. Down you go, Mr. Monkey. After killing the monkey guy, I found a bit of loot in the structure, and then I continued looking for more structures to loot. At this point, I thought the best way to get geared up was to explore structures, but as it turns out, later in the video, I just went mining and got like way more ores anyway, so this was honestly such a waste of time, but I didn't know, but it's all good. Another belt. There's literally like nothing over here anywhere. I'm in like a Christmas lights biome. Oh, it's a village. Wow, the villagers are getting decimated by the... What? Iron Golem. Leave me alone, man. Not a very fast bat, unfortunately. Let's see what we got going on near here, though. Pretty sure I'm supposed to have night vision. Oh, hunter guys. I'll hide out in this cave for a second. I'm gonna look something. Okay, well, couldn't really find... This coffin is something that allows me to basically skip the daytime, because I am a vampire and I don't want to be out during the day, and this is basically a bed for the day. I never saw that. While flying around, I eventually found a big, giant mushroom tree that had a bunch of decent loot in it. You'll see what I get, but this was definitely worth my while. Sharp 2. Bunch of iron. Whoa. What is happening below me? This guy's fast as heck.
trash. Any loot on this layer? Oh, not really. Is there another layer? Oh. Barrel. There's gotta be another layer. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. More iron. Okay,
I eventually left by the morning, but you're about to see the biggest mistake I made in this entire video. And basically what happened is my recording software decided to not pick up my microphone for the next 10 days. So the next 10 days, the gameplay has no microphone. Don't worry, I'll still be doing a voiceover over it, but I was like really upset about this. Anyways, I ended up sleeping in a coffin and headed back to the vampire hunter camp. These vampire hunters, if you kill them, they have a chance to drop a human heart, and that human heart can do two things. The first is fully fill up your blood bar, but the second and more important thing is that it can allow you to reach the vampire level 5. So if I wanted any chance of becoming a more strong and powerful vampire, I would need to get that immediately. Yeah, so as I said, my microphone wasn't recording, so you're gonna have to deal with the voiceover. So right here I am shooting down the monsters below. There was a bunch of vampire hunters already gathering around me, but I made it over to the main tower area, and I was able to start hitting the vampires from an angle where I couldn't be hit. So this was honestly the best way for me to kill them reliably and get the hearts. For some reason, I decided to go out and start hunting them myself, and this is where things got a bit scary, as a lot of the vampire hunters started gathering around me, doing tons of damage, and I had to retreat back into my tower anyways. While waiting in the tower for a little bit, I took a look at some of the upgrade paths I could do once I reached a level 5 vampire. One of them ended in teleportation, one of them ended in being able to freeze all nearby mobs, and one of them ended in the ability to turn completely invisible. And I didn't know which one to pick, so I just spent a little bit going through each of the upgrades. But anyways, I made my way to the altar and filled all of these little altar pillars with stone bricks, because that is what you need to do for the first level, and I was able to turn myself into a level 5 vampire by the time night fell. You can tell this is working because these little beams from the towers start lighting up on you. This is a really cool thing, but honestly I thought I was gonna die for some reason because my whole screen turned red. But it was all good and I was able to become a level 5 vampire. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. By the morning, I was back in one of the original villages. I don't know why, honestly. I think my plan was to go back to my house and see if it was still infected with all the spores, but I started getting ambushed by a bunch of random monsters and almost died because I was out in the sun for too long. At the village, I was having struggles with an iron golem or something. I don't even know. Like, it just started attacking me for some reason. Actually, probably because I was a vampire drinking the blood of all the surrounding villagers. But anyways, I decided to deal with the iron golem, and by deal with it, I mean kill it. And then I decided that I needed a new house because flying around every time and being out in the day just was not very fun. So I ended up going and finding a mountain, which I carved into and began making my new base.
I ended up making a maxed out enchantment table because I knew eventually I would need a lot of better enchantments and gear, but after setting it up, I put up a waystone and decided that since I could go right back to my base, I should probably do that and see if there's any more loot in my house worth grabbing, but that didn't last very long at all. I'm low-key such an idiot. Watching this back, I can obviously tell that the reason I'm taking damage is because I'm a vampire standing in the sun, but I thought it was because one of these spore monsters was attacking me at the time. Anyways, convinced I was underleveled, I decided to make a mine in my house. This was probably not the best decision, but luckily I was able to find a exposed cave and find basically everything I needed from the mines really quickly. By using the bat mode, I was essentially able to just get into the deepest part of the cave as easily as possible, and that's when I found out that there was a ton of skulk. If you don't know, skulk can be insta-mined by any hoe, and it also drops a ton of XP, which was perfect because I could use this and my new enchantment table to level up and hopefully take down the spore monsters and reclaim my house. Luckily, I was also able to find a lot of diamonds. This was a huge find. I know right there it was only one, but I found a lot of other diamonds, and I was able to make a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, and a diamond chest plate, which would really help me to not die to all of the spore monsters. The last thing that happened in the cave was a dinosaur started attacking me, and I know it looks like I died, but I panicked and pressed the pause button on my keyboard. I promise I did not die to this thing. I was just shooting arrows into the darkness, and I luckily killed it on very low HP. Just trust me, I didn't die to it, I promise. But anyways, yeah, I started making my diamond gear, and I basically just spent this entire day trying to get the best enchantments possible. I got really, really good enchantments on my sword and on my bow, but my chestplate, I didn't have enough levels, I think, so I ended up just getting it with projectile protection 4. I was honestly really excited to test out my gear the next day, so I looked around for some structures nearby my new house. I first found this strange temple, which honestly had nothing good in it. I think I just looted a bunch of the different floors and checked a few chests, and I don't think I got anything good out of it, but yeah, I left that one pretty quickly, and then I found something much more sinister. This thing seemed to be an abandoned hospital, and there was a lot of dead scientists that were trying to kill me. They did a lot of damage to me, and eventually I was able to get past them and start looting the chests. The chests had a bunch of strange materials in them, but I gathered all of them, and then eventually I headed home. There was still a lot more to explore in this hospital, but I was not well equipped at all for this, so it was definitely in my best interest to just head back home.
Luckily, today was the last day that my mic was not working. But anyways, today I looked through some of the crafting recipes and I looked at some of these spore armor sets. These armor sets are even stronger than diamond, and I had a lot of what I needed. I also found out that by getting ice and getting this special thing called a CDU, I would be able to go back and potentially clear the spores from my house. So that's what I set out to do. Luckily, I was on a little icy mountain, but I did not do this right at all. Like, you'll see how much of an idiot I am. I figured this out eventually, but at first, this was not right. Thankfully, I finally fixed my microphone, and the next day I spent all day crafting the new armor set. It was really powerful, as you'll see. Even better than diamond, and I think even better than netherite. Alright, so I need 6 dense muscle. How do I get dense muscle? Organoid membrane? Of course not. Of course I don't have organoid membrane. Why would I? Organoid membrane. Might as well just grab all this stuff. What is that? Oh my gosh, there are so many things around here. What's up, buddies? Let's go. Whoa. Okay. Alright, so I need 6 organoid membrane. Flesh chestplate. Let's see. I need two Elvonic sacks. Okay. Oh, I have plenty of those. The fuck? Okay. Okay, I also need... one altered spleen, 2 innards, and 2 tendons. And then I need a living core. Living core you can make with 4 armor frag and string as well. The heck? What's wrong? Okay, living core. Is that everything? Oh, refining. I need claw fragments, iron nuggets, glass bottle. Okay. I think I have everything I need now. Let's make this. I'm gonna take a picture of the recipe on my phone so I can see how to make this. Oh, I need hardening agent as well. Boom. Wait, that's not even good. How do you repair this thing? Need a plated chest. Armor plates, spines. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Living chest plate. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Oh gosh, now I gotta do all the other armor as well.
hate these.
After making the rest of the armor, well, everything except for the helmet, because I didn't have enough materials, but I was feeling very, very powerful, and I wanted to test out my new armor against some of the mobs back at my house, so that is what I ended up doing. Eventually, I need to retake this house. Like, I was not going to let these mushroom spore things just take it over.
Let's fuck some shit up, bro. Yep. Yep. Get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Nope. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh god. What the fuck? Okay. New base. Dude, what? What do you do? I have the best armor ever.
Genuinely, I'm not entirely sure what to do. At this point, I just needed to do a bit more research online and figure out how to take down these fungal infection things once and for all. Additionally, I was tweaking out again because apparently one of the debuffs spawns from the mushroom like overlord hive mind thing, so great, that thing was taking over my house as well. I also crafted a reconstructed elytra, which is literally just an elytra made from the flesh things, and that was really, really powerful, and it helped me get around a lot. But the only problem is I can't use it during the day because I'm a freaking vampire, so yeah, this vampire thing was becoming a lot more of a problem than a help. Wait. Nothing. That doesn't do anything.
I ended up teleporting to a nearby village and thought that I was getting protected from sunlight because of my new armor, which was not true, and I started dying very soonly. But then I also found this strange villager staring at me, and he had some quests for me being a vampire, but they were actually terrible, and honestly, I think I was about done being a vampire. This stuff was not for me.
I guess
For some reason, I ended up going back to my base again. I don't know why. I thought anything would be different, but I thought I could just sit on the roof and start killing the spore monsters, which did not go well at all.
Oh my gosh, like, there's so much stuff. Look at all the mobs. I actually hate this. Look at that infection, it's spreading. Infected, drowned. Whoa. Okay, let's get a good look at the land here. Well, look at the horde. They're all coming for me. This is horrifying. What do I do here, bro? I need to, like, figure out where the hive mind is. I don't see it, so it must be underground somewhere. But that's bad because I can't really get it while it's underground. It's night finally. Let's get a good, like, little look. Here. I don't see anything though. Eventually, I ended up flying away to the airship nearby, but I could not figure out what was causing this fungus to grow. Like, I could not find the hive mind anywhere. It must have been underground, but if I wanted any chance of taking this thing out, I would need a much better strategy and a way to actually find where the hive mind was. On the ship, my mental health went down super low, so I just flew away back to my house. I don't know what to do. We gotta figure this out though. Okay, today I decided that I no longer wanted to be a vampire.
Brilliant. I'm done being a vampire. Like, today's the...
How do I leave vampire? How do I leave it? Altar? It's probably some altar. Altar of cleansing. Oh my god. Oh, vampire book. Okay. Where's my vampire books? Of course they're at my base, bro. And so I had to go back to my base for like the millionth time to grab my vampire bucks, and I also grabbed a few other useful things, but overall, this is just what I came for. Need the food too. Okay. We'll lose all your... and die? Oh, fuck, bro. I don't want to die yet. It's terrible. Is there a way to, like, hold my XP?
Yeah, I had to wait to become a vampire because it would cause me to die and therefore lose all of my levels. So I decided that it would be in my better interest to just go back to the skulk area and get more levels to do more enchanting. I came back with about 41 levels, and I began enchanting all of my new living armor sets.
Come on, dude.
And then I finally decided to go back to being a human. And oh boy, this was actually a great decision. It was so nice to be able to be out in the daytime and actually see what was going on, as well as not having a permanent slowness debuff from not having enough blood. Like, this was definitely the right move.
Oh, daylight. Whoa, were those spores? Wait, what? No, no! The spores are already here. No, not my new house. I need to take this down immediately. Oh. Things gotta go down. Okay. Where are these coming from, though? Oh, no. Okay. Let's see what we can do about this. Where's my blue ice? No one knows. Alright, well, we have some packed ice. We can use this to make ice canisters, and I believe with the ice canisters, we should be able to take out this. Is it working? Yes. Get out of here. Alright, let's try it at my real base.
With my new knowledge on how to clear the spores, I headed back to my original base and tried it out. And honestly, it worked very well.
Oh shit. Nice. Oh. Oh no. Whoa. Things are trying to take me out.
What is shooting me right now? Oh, it's already growing back. How? Okay, it did a decent job, but I have a feeling that there's something going on underground. I'll be back. I have to go and sleep. Must go much deeper. Whoa. What is shooting me? This thing. Get out of here. I'm getting shot by nothing. Whoa. What is shooting me? Jeez, bro. Goodness. I got back to my house and I discovered that I could actually upgrade my helmet to the second tier of living chestplate, or living armor set, I should say. And now with my new helmet, I was feeling confident again. And for some reason, for like the 7th time, I went back to my base to see if I could kill any of these spore monsters and find out where the hive mind was. And you know what? I did just that. What do you mean prepare? What is going on over here? What the heck is that? Something once encounter a proto. Oh. Whoa. Whoa! What the heck? Is this on? Oh my gosh. Ew. I think I need these. Okay. What the hell is that? Hello? What? Yo, what is going on? Bro, what is going on? What the f-
What? What is that?
Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, no. Oof. What is that, bro?
Perfect. 5 seconds into this video and I'm already getting chased by giant monsters. But anyways, most of you should probably know that from the intro and the last episode. But if you did miss the last episode, basically what happened is I built my house thinking it was a normal Halloween mod pack, but then a giant infection decided to take over, taking my house, and just these monstrosities started spawning and attacking me. So now I have the task of taking back my house, but it's definitely not going to be easy because these things do like 1,000,000 damage and I've already died to them like 100 times. But anyways, what I'm doing here is clearing out a big room for a monster spawner. I realized that I had these monster spawners that I picked up when breaking them with Silk Touch, and I figured that I might as well be putting them to use because I hadn't at this point and I had no good way of getting XP. So this was definitely a much needed thing. It really didn't take long to get this monster spawner set up, and now that it is set up, I'm going to be able to get XP a lot easier, meaning my enchantments are going to get way stronger. Hopefully I can get mending on everything, no foreshadowing, but that would be very helpful because all my armor breaks as soon as I try to fight anything. But also, I just needed to improve my home. My home is literal garbage. My other home was stolen by spore monsters, and my new one is literally just dug in the side of a cliff that has no decoration at all. So I was trying to make this look good with like the glass here so I could see the monsters coming in, but honestly, it just looks really tacky, as you'll see, and it doesn't even like... It kind of just limited my room to build outwards into the mountain. I don't know why I decided to go with this path, but yeah, better than nothing, I guess. Pretty quickly, I got bored of doing the monster spawner and went to check out the abandoned hospital that was near my house. It had a ton of dangerous monsters, and I wanted to see what was going on with this infection, and I didn't want it to spread anymore and risk my new house getting taken over. Let this thing do its work. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Whoa. Some horrible sounds. Gosh, that is so annoying. Oh. Jeez. Whoa. Know why the lights were flickering, but whoa. Night vision. That. Take some night vision. What's going on down here? Got some iron. Some surgery tables, incubator, BCU. Whoa. Whoa. Chill, buddy. More arrows, bats. Reconstructed mind. Get out of here. Okay, so my guess was that the reconstructed mind was the thing that was spawning all of these spore monsters. But anyways, after destroying that, I wasn't done exploring, and I went out into the world and started looking again. I very quickly found some structures and eventually came across a Slenderman forest with a task for me to complete. But first, it was time to take down a pirate ship. Yes, you heard me right, a pirate ship. Let's do this. Here's a mob spawner. Here's a village. Or something. Like, what's going on, Mr. Villager? Your house sucks. There's no loot for me to steal.
Badlands Miner Outpost. There's a ship. Whoa, what is going on there? Oh, you know what? I can take the gunpowder and the coal. Whoa. This guy's had the worst loot ever. Blobfish? Can I place down the blobfish? No, I don't want to eat the blobfish.
But anyways, it was time to check out the Slenderman forest, and this was very dangerous, and there was a strange puzzle for me to solve while in it.
Find a slender forest. Whoa! Slenderman's coming. Oh, shit. Bro. Oh, my gosh. No. Square up, buddy. Where'd you go? Permanent blindness? I love that. What the heck is that thing? Oh my gosh, Slenderman is like after me though. You get permanent blindness.
These little paintings that I was breaking was a task. I had to find all 8 scattered around the forest while having blindness and being hunted by Slenderman. As you can see, they just pounced me right here. But if I could get all of them, I thought that I would get a great prize.
Okay, 4 out of 8. There's another one. 5. Okay, I just need to break 3 more. Yep. There's 2 more. Oh! Get out of here, Slenderman. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's... Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh! Chill! Where was that? I just... Yep. Okay, 1 more. Oh my gosh. Chill. 1 more page. Where is that? Here it is. Collect all notes. Is that it? Slenderman's literally scared of me. Look how many there are. Honestly, I thought something would happen, but I guess not. Okay, except now there's 8 Slendermen. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so unfortunately you don't actually get anything from breaking those paintings, so this was honestly just a big waste of time getting hunted by Endermen and not getting any rewards out of it. And honestly, did I do something wrong here? Like, if anyone knows the mod, please let me know in the comments, but what is happening? Like, are you supposed to be able to kill the Slendermen, I should say? Because I can't do any damage to them. They just run away, and then I did the task with the paintings and didn't get anything. Like, what is the point of this then?
They're following me. No! Look at this. Get out of here.
Anyways, I kept on exploring and found like 1 or 2 more structures that had nothing good in them. And then I eventually just returned home and started working on my mob spawner again.
What's happening? Okay. This is... Gosh. Stop. Jeez. I'm turning. Dude, now these stupid things are gonna be... Oh my gosh. Why did I do it like this? Well, let's see if it works at least.
Okay, thankfully it did work. I don't know what I would have done if it didn't, but this was not the best move. Like, as I said earlier, now I can't actually make my house in this area because there's just a giant room for mobs to fall in. And also, these mobs are annoying. And you see that little brain in the corner of the screen? Yeah, when you are close to monsters, what it does is actually your mental health goes down. So this is basically just working against me over time. At least I'm getting XP, but that is about the only thing that is good about this. It was about at this point that I realized that my house looks like absolute crap again. So I began making it look a little bit better. I just added some stairs. That was it. I mean, wow, great job making it look better. But then I was like, wow, my main area that I'm living in looks terrible as well. So I decided that it would definitely be in my best interest to start expanding it a little bit. So I started off by going down and collecting a bit of wood so I could expand the storage area. That was like my main thing right now because I only had like 3 chests. So by expanding the storage area, it would just make it a whole lot easier to make revisions to my house in the future. I finished up by getting a few levels from my monster farm, and then I enchanted some protection 3 books, and using those books I was able to make protection 4 armor. By this point the protection aspect of my armor was basically maxed out, prot 4 on everything, but I was missing stuff on the durability aspect since I didn't have mending on anything, and I definitely needed mending, so I went out the next day on an adventure to try and get mending, but this was not an easy adventure at all.
Where are the villagers? Oh, wait, is this the one where they all died? Yep, definitely is. They definitely all died. What is this? Oh my gosh.
I'll be back! 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 I'll be back!
Wow, these guys are annoying.
I'll be back!
Okay, at least I can... What is going on in here?
I'll be back! I'll be back!
Hit me, dude.
I'll be back!
This place sucks. There's like no loot. What is this? It's terrible.
Unfortunately, after leaving the barbarian village, my elytra broke, so that just made it super inconvenient to try to find any village that had villagers that would actually take my lectern and weren't slaughtered in a previous video.
Why is there a...
Anyways,
up there?
eventually I did find one, but you'll see how this ends up going.
There's just a lone bridge. What is the point of that bridge? It's just a lone bridge. Just a lone bridge. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not even finished. I'm gonna finish the bridge. This is like a pressing thing. Here. All fixed up. There we go. Good as new. Good as new. Oh great, the giant chickens. Oh, these things too. Goody. Where did all these things come from? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get in this house. There's a squirrel. Jeez, where did these things come from? Oh, there's a villager. Wait.
When I finally found this villager, I basically sat in this house for 10 minutes trying to get a mending book and didn't even end up getting it. This is just the biggest waste of time ever, and I was honestly so frustrated. Like, watch this. It's like a short little montage for you guys.
Let me box this guy up. Nope. No. No. Okay. You're getting boxed up now, buddy. Go. No.
So right here, I finally kind of got him boxed up. But the reason I was even going for this mending book is because my elytra and gear were just getting shredded in their durability anytime I did anything. Especially when fighting these spore monsters, because there's a debuff that just destroys your health.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose it, bro. Please. Please give me anything, bro.
Hey, I'm giving up, bro. Spent a whole day doing that shit. Oh, Herobrine. Hey. Okay. Yeah, so I ended up giving up and just going to a village, which was infested with monsters, so I had to clear them out and save the villagers. Oh my. Nothing good, I'll tell you that much. Nothing good is going on here. Oh my gosh, that guy's just getting killed by a crocodile. What is going on? Oh my gosh. That scared me so bad, I'm not gonna lie. These things are killing all my villagers. Okay. Go in there. So I ended up trying to get another mending villager after trapping this guy in the house. I just spent another like 10 minutes over here, and eventually I did get mending.
Yes! Thank God. Why do I not have books? I need more books. Oh wait, I can just chop these bookshelves up. Yeah, that works. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that'll do. It's enough mending books. Okay, where's this village's waystone? Oh, you know what? I should box this guy in so he doesn't die. There. Where is the waystone? Let me guess. There is no frickin' waystone at this village for some reason. Please, where is the waystone? Where is the waystone? What is this? Another bridge? Another incomplete bridge.
Unfortunately, there was no waystone in that village, so I just started exploring, looking for a waystone. I found this strange, like, farm colony place, but it didn't really have anything worthwhile, so eventually I just moved on to more structures.
Oh. Destroy colony. We're here.
Why did everything just, like, unload?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I saw these two horses' heads, and I thought they were like legs to some giant spider. Where are the waystones? What are these things? Mystical Enderman. Oh my gosh, look. It's the mystical birds. Why am I trying to shoot down the mystical birds?
Okay, this guy's just coming after me. Great. Chill out, man. Stop.
I'll be back.
There's just a dark forest. More vampire killers, like, same thing over and over. At this point, I was just really struggling to find anything, but eventually I came across a ruined portal, which I got obsidian from, and eventually an abandoned hospital.
Okay, here's something new.
Looks like one of the spore houses. Oh my gosh. Wow, a lot of blue ice. Yeah, so there's a spawner somewhere. Great. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Corrupted record. Sure. Take it. Got 9 iron now. Okay, great. Stop. All that's in here. This place sucks.
Next, I came across this pirate ship with a bunch of pillagers, and there was also like these incomplete dolphins in the water, which I just bridged over because I was not about to deal with all that. But then after looting the ship, I just made my way back to my house.
What? Incomplete dolphins now? Dude.
As soon as I got back to my house, I put mending on all of my gear. This was like the top priority. Now I could finally repair all my stuff and not have to worry about it breaking every 20 seconds when I visited my house. And I would be doing this a lot going forward because, as I said in the first part, I was going to retake this house. I was not going to let these spore monsters destroy it. This was my house, and we were going to fight for it.
Good. You can put Unbreaking 3 on the boots. Alright.
And so after repairing everything, I decided to place a few more spawners that I picked up during my adventure. And this just made a big mess and just clogged the spawner. It was terrible. You'll see. But first, I was messing around with these capture cards, and I thought that because I had collected so many, I could use them to put into the mob spawner, if that makes sense. Like, I could choose what mob goes in the mob spawner. But that's not what they do at all. And honestly, I think they're useless.
Let's see if I have any good capture cards. Infected Drowned. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to farm any of these.
Who wants to
These guys are just hogging up the room. Dude, fall into the
See, as I said, like, these guys just got stuck and ruined my spawner.
Okay, these guys can be replaced, I guess. Okay, look at all these guys. They're all stuck.
So after clearing these guys out, I just made a few final preparations, repaired all of my armor to the max, and got ready to go back to my base.
You know what I want to do?
This time I was actually prepared to fight and ready to take back my house.
At my base. Because we're going to have to take it back. I don't know how the spores are spreading again, but let's find out. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep. Okay, let's get a look at what's going on here. So, okay, so we've got a big orb. I'm feeling watched, apparently. That's, we've got this monstrosity over. We got just infected dudes walking, like, why right next to my house? Look at my house. I built this thing right here. It was all set up, nice for Halloween. This thing is coming for me, bro. Get away. Oh my god. Can we take it out? How much health? Dude, what do you do against that thing?
After narrowly escaping death, what am I supposed to do here? Like, there's a ginormous spider spore monster just attacking me, and my house is being overrun by this giant orb just right next to it, which is just brilliant, and I didn't know what to do. At this point, I was extremely confused on what to do, but eventually I did end up taking down the monstrosity, and I just realized that it's actually not called a monstrosity, it's a calamity. But in the video, I thought it was monstrosity, so you're gonna have to deal with that. It's blowing up. What is it doing? It's taking down my house. No. What is going on? Where's the monstrosity thing? Okay, there it is. Is that even it? Dude, this vampire hunter is just not gonna be having a good time. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Wait, did it die? I think it died. I salvaged all the loot from the dead calamity. I kept saying monstrosity, but anyways, what you get from that is you actually get the reinforced terrestrial plate thing, which you can use to level up your leggings. So now my leggings and I believe my helmet were on the like living helmet and living armor too. So this was really good. It's extremely protective, and I wasn't worried about dying to anything at this point. I felt like a total badass. I made my way back to the giant orb, and now it was time to take this thing out. There was a ton of dangerous monsters inside, but I was sick of this thing next to my house, so it was now or never. Oh. Chill, buddy. Oh! What is hitting me? I'm just getting blown up. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. I'm just getting destroyed right now. Oh, my house! No! No! They took my house! How rude. My poor house. Oh my gosh. What is hitting me? Oh! Whoa! Bro. Like, look at this. It just destroys your protection. Or, durability, I mean. Not sure what I'm going to do about these calamities and these spore things and just everything's going wrong. But I did find out that I could make a stronger sword. It just required a bunch of the things that I already had, so it was perfect. Okay, we got a living core. Now we need a fleshy bone. Alright, claw here. Fleshy claw there. Dense muscle. Living core. Armor fragments, and fleshy bone, and then string and refining agent. Oh. Infected. What is that? Is that good? Yet again, after making the new sword, I was ready to go and start taking down the orb. I had this freezer thing, which destroys all the spore blocks, so I set that thing up and started clearing out the monsters while it did its magic. Get going, clearing this out. It's working. It's not working very quickly, but it's definitely working. Whoa! Where's my arrows? I have no arrows. I just need to... I'll come back. Oh. Repair. But after getting my arrows, soon enough, I found another calamity. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh my god. What was that? Whoa, whoa. Oh, getting sucked in. Stop. Give me away. What is going on? What is that? Is that like part of the spore thing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Yep, definitely is. And in fact, it's coming straight for me. It's coming straight for me. This must be another one of the monstrosities. Uh-oh. I'm destroying this thing. I'm outmaneuvering it. Ooh! Getting outmaneuvered, buddy. What you gonna do? Did I get it? Oh my gosh, I destroyed that thing. Oh. Kill.
Okay, unfortunately my recording was
Where are
paused,
these
but
guys
I
coming
did end up taking down the spore sphere, and I also took down another one of those blimp calamities. I was really upset about this, that my recording was paused, but oh well.
Why was my recording paused? I took down this whole thing. I mean, to be fair, all I did was shoot the little guy in the middle, but there's still a bunch of stuff happening on the outside, and I'm still feeling watched, apparently, so I don't even think it's over yet, but at least we took down the middle part. And my mental health is just dying, but at least we took this out, so at least I'm glad we can come back and start rebuilding our house, finally. As if that wasn't long enough overdue, but... So, what's going wrong here? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another one of these? It is not happy to see me. Gosh. Oh great, just destroy my house. Whoa. My gosh. Oh, I took it out. Okay. What is this? Oh, my house is even more ruined.
At this point, I was convinced there was something wrong with my mod pack, because why were there so many calamities spawning? And where were they spawning from? I already took down the sphere. I couldn't figure this out. But then I got an Eye of the Vigil and it all made sense.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, as you can see, all of the spore monsters are actually underground. So not only were they spawning above ground, but there was also a whole ecosystem underground. This was just, why right under my house? Like, I can't understand that. But then I found this big freaking worm and another calamity. Like, great.
What? There's a giant worm.
And this worm was just ready to destroy me, and honestly, it nearly did.
I mean, this thing just... Yeah, okay, that thing's got it, bro. Out of here. Alright, I'm gonna not deal with that worm for right now. I think I'm better off doing something new. And that new thing, I know exactly what it's going to be. I'm going to the Nether. Let's do that. I have no idea what's in the Nether in this mod pack, so let's go figure that out. Okay, we've got the obsidian. Where's the flint and steel?
Yup, I was gearing up to go to the nether, and with my luck, I knew there would just
Do I
be
not
some
have any, like-
overpowered magma
there's
lava
more.
beast waiting for me as soon as I entered the portal, so I wanted to be prepared as possible.
Okay, where's the
As
gravel?
prepared as possible.
There it is. Okay. How is it possible that I took 17 pieces of gravel to get 1 flint? That's like ridiculously bad luck. I'm gonna build the nether portal like over here. I'm gonna make its own room. We just need some more variety in this house, to be honest. All right. The Freaky Nights nether is now going to be explored. Let's see what we got in here. All right, nothing really around here yet. Let's see what we got going on over here. Okay, we have a floating squid. Some random miscellaneous monsters.
The only thing waiting for me immediately upon entering was these strange little gassed ghost things that did literally nothing. And then I kept flying around looking for structures, but the nether was actually pretty barren.
A lot of nether fog. Wow, it is like impossible to see. What the heck? There's a dinosaur in the lava. Whoa! Really big squid.
The nether, as of this point, was actually not very dangerous, but the real danger came with my sanity level. Every second that I was in here, I was near monsters, and it was dark, so my sanity level, the little brain in the corner, was just going down and down and down, and you'll see that turns into a very big problem eventually.
Totem. I kept finding a bunch of tiny little places, and this one had a totem, which was pretty good. And then I found this like little witch shrine place, which had nothing. And then I found a cursed... You know what? You'll see. You'll see. Here's something. We have got a villager sleeping in a bed in the nether. Dare I? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's cursed. Sorry, Mr. Villager, you're dead. Is there anything else around here? Whoa. Here's something. Yeah, so this was the best structure that I had found up to this point. It was like a giant piglin castle with a bunch of dangerous mobs and these mushroom men. Okay, what is going on? Why are there mushrooms? Eventually, I basically cleared out all the piglins guarding the castle and made my way inside. There was a little bit of loot, but I felt like I was missing something. Like, it felt like there should be a lot more. Getting all this gold. This is some good stuff. Gosh. I must say the loot in here is pretty bad. There's nothing really here, though. Whoa. So, after exploring the entirety of this little castle, I made my way out, and I found a little structure nearby, but for some reason, this just tanked my sanity levels. You'll see this becomes a huge problem, and it is actually very dangerous as soon as your sanity levels cross a certain threshold. Whoa. These guys are not happy to see me, and I'm tweaking out. Can I kill these things? Maybe.
Oh yeah, okay, so you actually can't do anything against these. Just gotta get back to the portal. This is terrible. Let's get out of here.
Luckily, I was able to escape and get back into my house without dying.
Is my, like, sanity unrecoverable now? That would not be ideal. That would not be ideal one bit. Come on, come on. I guess I just gotta sit here until this recovers.
Anyways, after like a whole day of waiting around and then eventually going to sleep, my sanity level was back at a ideal spot. So I went back into the nether and I found like one tiny thing, and then my sanity level dropped so low so quickly, so I just had to leave again. By this point, I was very, very sick of the sanity level, and I didn't know what to do, so I just waited around for a bit, and then I decided to go back to my house. But there was something there waiting for me.
Oh my god.
Narrowly escaping, I decided to fly back over and see what was really going on, and I see this... Like, there's so many calamities. Look at this. There's this guy, the giant worm thing, and then there was another one of those catapult launcher guys, but I had to take out the worm thing eventually, so I decided to get that out of the way right now. Finally, I took it down, but that just triggered a horde of new spore mobs to spawn. Like, this is just a never-ending cycle. I don't know what to do. But anyways, there was also still the other catapult launcher, and with a new wave of enemies attacking me, I had to be very careful. Why are there so many spore mobs? Like, I don't understand. I'm about to die. Fleeing to my new base again, I discovered that I could no longer sleep because the witches were just keeping me up in the little mob spawner thing. So I made a little panic room, and this was going to be the first preparation for absolutely taking down the spore army. Like, I needed this thing gone. It was enough. My house needed to be recovered. What is this, 71 days in the making so far? Haven't done the day timer, so I don't know if that's completely accurate. But anyways, this panic room, gosh, it was just terrible. So the panic room was built, and then the next day I went back and decided to take down the rest of the spore mobs. You can die too. Look at my house. Look at the amount of spore mobs underground. Where do I even go from here? Like, I knew there was an infection underground, but I don't know where to go. I don't know where these caves are connected. I don't know where the hive mind is. So at this point, I was basically just running around hopeless. So I made this new thing. I low-key forgot what it was called, but it scans the area and tells you where the important spore mobs are. So I placed that down, hoping that I would be able to find out where the important stuff was that I could take down and start rebuilding my house. And it ended up spitting out a piece of paper alerting me that there was an anomaly close by, so I went to check it out, and it was the catapult guy. And this was probably the most cinematic fight ever. Like, just watch. This thing.
hell, dude? Oh my god, it's still in there. This thing does something. There we go. Finally died. Thankfully, I took it down and decided to go check on my house, which was destroyed. My house is just decimated. There's an Enderman attacking me.
I decided I wanted to go to the stronghold the next day, but when I left my house, I found a bunch of these spore monsters rolling around outside.
What the fuck? What is this? Anyways, after that encounter, I made my way to the stronghold. I wanted to see where the Ender Dragon was because I just needed a change of pace. So I was exploring this place for a little while, finding these raptors, finding the incomplete pigs everywhere. Just what? This mod pack is so random, but anyways, I was exploring the stronghold for a while, and eventually I came across the portal room. This is the worst structure I've ever seen. There's an amethyst crystal. And then after this, I found this strange boss, which I'm familiar with from Mousy's mobs. He's pretty easy to take out, so this didn't take too much effort. This guy does no damage.
Same way. Seriously. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
First time I like it.
What?
I'm actually
I took down this guy, and then I made my way out of the stronghold area in the cave, and I was just greeted by a ton of monsters instantaneously, which was great. At this point also, my insanity levels were extremely low, so I had to go and gather some flowers to make another flower hat. But then I made my way to discover some new structures, and I found these ender golem things, which had 100 health, so they should have been pretty strong. But with my god tier gear, I mean, they were no match for me. And then, after dealing with them on the outside, I just murdered their children for some reason. Oops. Why does this house just have a tree on top of it? There's nothing in this house. Why does getting wet lower my brain? Oh, and there's just invisible skeletons. Yeah, I was kind of like just rambling to myself here. Whoa. But then I made my way over and found this boss bar for Umthi the Sunbird. Dude, one time in the past video, I had to deal with this guy. Not fun at all. Okay. Like, oh. What is it? Okay. Okay, I'm in. What is going on? I have bad remembrance about these things. This boss, just all it does is spawn a ton of minions that heal it over and over and over again. And honestly, I should have just skipped out of this because it drops nothing good anyways. But I decided that I wanted to get my revenge on this thing, so I spent the next like 5 minutes fighting it and killing down all of its little minions that keep healing it. But the healers just never stop spawning, so... Alright, let's go, buddy. Yep, and he knocks you away. Oh my god. Shoots lasers at you. Can't hit him for some reason. Oh. After killing that MF, I had a nice sleep and looked around for a few more structures, and I quickly found a village. There's a look at this crocodile. He's going. Oh, he's got that guy. I'm gonna save him. Get back here. Got you, bro. Dang, my sword's actually on half health already. That's pretty. Anyways, I got home and added some new enchantments to my sword, and this was all in preparation for taking down the Ender Dragon. To be honest, I spawned in the eyes in creative because I thought that there would be some like new content in the end. So, alright, you know what? I admitted it, so I don't want to hear any comments about that. But yeah, in case you were wondering, those eyes were not gotten legitly. Oh. Unfortunately, my guy's gonna start tweaking out, but oh well. And there it is. This Ender Dragon fight was a little bit difficult because, as you can see, these pillars are all hiding the end crystals in them. Like, they're not just wide out in the open. Like, it couldn't be that easy. But the Ender Dragon fight is the exact same. You do the same steps as just breaking the pillars, or the end crystals, I should say. But yeah, I mean, this was not the most exciting fight, but it did get a bit exciting when you take a look at my mental health in about 2 minutes. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Got that one. Climb up this tower. Oh shit. Now, right here, take a look at my brain level. Look how fast it is decreasing. Why? Why did this happen? It just dropped from 50% to 0 in about 2 seconds, which totally cooked me for the entirety of this Ender Dragon fight. Get out of here, Ender Dragon. I need to take this thing out quick. Can't see anything. This thing's annoying, dude. See if I can make another garland. Okay. Oh, there it is. Why? Finally, I was able to take down the Ender Dragon after a long battle and make my way back home to regenerate my mental sanity. At this point, I really wanted to explore the outer end islands, but my brain level was so low for this entire fight, so I just had to find a solution to that first. Oh. Nope. Oh, this is where it all began. Little portal right there. It's the little town I went to. Alright. I guess I will make my way over here. What the heck? Oh, it's a horse. Never mind. Where's these guys' waystone? What's up, man? Mr. Golem. Do these guys not have a waystone? Bruh. I explored a little bit of the old structures that I used to be at, and then I found a big, just radioactive place with a bunch of the spores, which was actually really good because I got a ton of arrows and everything I needed to repair my gear. Wandering Trader, bro, you picked the wrong spot to be, man. Gosh dang it, bro. Oh! Damn! Oh. You know what? Get all this TNT. Oh my gosh. Then the only other like noteworthy thing is I found this guy just stuck in the cobwebs. He wasn't a danger just because he was stuck, but yeah, pretty scary guy. The Wendigo. Next, nearby, I found a desert pyramid, as you can see here, a just ginormous one, but I got mining fatigue, so I couldn't get in normally, and so I just blew myself in, like blew up in with the TNT that I got. What do I have? TNT? Alright, I just need a flint. Let's break in with the TNT. Okay, got the flint. Let's blow the... Oh my gosh, it's Herobrine. Oh, jeez. The desert pyramid had literally no good loot, so I left it, and there was just a barrage of monsters for me to take out. But at this point, what have I been doing? Like, I fought the Ender Dragon, I explored a bunch of useless structures that had nothing. Like, why am I doing that? I need to focus on the main task at hand and take down the spore monsters. Yeah, I mean, what am I doing? Look at this. I'm messing around on a ladder to nowhere. Why? Why am I doing that? And then I looted another one of those little camps, the spore camps, so I got a bunch of arrows, so I guess that was good. But I needed to lock in if I ever wanted a chance of reclaiming my house. Oh. He's trying to hurt me, is he? Alright. Goodbye. Almost back to my house, but found this strange thing with... Gosh dang it. The birds. This great. I mean, I don't know why I'm just messing around with the birds, but I kept running and I actually ran right by the ship, which took me right next to my old house again. And this time I got one last good look at the big orb of gunk biomass, and then I decided that I wanted to just get rid of this completely, so I started blowing it up with TNT, but for some reason that didn't work. Like, it was just not blowing up at all, which was kind of frustrating, but oh well.
Okay, okay. Let's light that TNT up. This isn't doing as much as I thought it would. In fact, it's not doing anything at all.
I checked the little thing that scans for any anomalies, and there was none nearby, so I knew that I basically had defeated the spore armies, but this thing is so ugly, like, I just wanted to get rid of it, so I tried burning it, which didn't work, and then I tried the TNT again, which also didn't work, which was confusing me, so then I started messing around with the TNT in a different spot to see if that stuff was just indestructible, and nope, just didn't work at all. So
okay, I guess my TNT is just unusable.
So then what did I do is I went into this cave, I guess. And there was just an army of spore monsters waiting here. So now I knew exactly what I was going to do. It was just time to get all of my materials and just get rid of the underground part. This is where the spore was spreading from. And look at all the mobs I'm fighting here. Like, there's just a ton. And then there was also something glowing in the wall, which I built over to. So that thing, I think, was spreading more spores.
This is not ideal. Let's get to that thing now. Dude, the TNT explosion doesn't do anything. Oh my. Alright, we're good. There's just this thing here.
At this point, my mental health was so bad that I just ended up leaving. And I vowed to come back very soon to take this stuff out, because how many days in the making is this? Like, I just have to get my house back. That was the main goal of this whole part. And I did a good job taking down most of the beasts and the hive mind, but there was one step left, and that was to clear the underground area. So I started gearing up. I made a bunch of the stuff that I thought I would need, and I started gathering materials. Plenty of gold, just in case. You know what? I could make a lot of golden apples, which would actually be really good. Let's do that. What the heck is going on? What? All right. Okay, we can take the milk bucket. We've got the TNT now. We should be all set. Okay, CDF. We need more of those. Where is them? You can take the blue ice. It's now or never. We need to just take down the skull once and for all. Ice canister. Perfect. CDF. How do you make that again? Oh. CDU. My bad. Super easy to make. We can make a bunch. Okay. Bunch of ice canisters. Bunch of CDUs. Those all up here. Let's organize the inventory a little bit. This is going to be epic, this fight. We'll get a few more of those flower hats. And then I'm going to be ready to fully take down the spores. No more messing around.
Let's get all these dandelions. Cut down some trees to get apples. These spores are gonna have no chance at all. I'm telling you. All right. Okay. Only have enough for 4 more, but... And finally, after a lot of preparation, I had everything I needed, plenty of CDUs, which are the things that just destroy the spores, and I was ready to go back. So this was the final attack. Let's do this and end the spore massacre once and for all. Okay, let's see if there's any anomalies near here. No anomaly. Okay, that's great. Okay. CDU 1. Let's go down here. Drop off CDU 2. Whoa! What is hitting me? Whoa. Crap. Already taken a lot of damage, but it's okay. Good. Go a bit deeper. Drop off another CDU right here. Perfect. This area. Drop off another one right here. Ice canister. There you go. Say goodbye to the spores. Say goodbye to the spores. It's being taken out at a very fast rate. There we go. One more in this other corner. We should be all set. One should honestly go over here. I think that's what I will do. This can break. I don't want to see this reconstructed mind anywhere. Whoa! Explosion going off in the distance. Let's get some sleep first, though. What's going on? What's going on here, buddy? Is this still working? This one did a great job. Wow. Let's relocate it. What is that? Something was glowing for a sec. It's going to be going right there. Start clearing that out. Did a great job already. I'm getting a lot of these frozen, decayed biomass. See if that does anything. Meaty ice cream. Interesting. Okay. These are all getting destroyed. It's good. Let's
going on down here? Let's check it out. Okay, so we do have a little bit more areas. And over here. Guess it goes deeper than I thought. I don't know where this yellow liquid's coming from, but we can attempt to destroy it, which I see if we can block it off. There we go. No more of this gross stuff. Bile. Ew. Uh-oh. Let's get over here. Could definitely put another CDM or whatever it's called over here. CDU. Let's blow this joint up. I don't understand why this TNT doesn't work. Okay. What's going on here? I think I'm gonna make a few more CDUs. Okay, I'm back over here. And I made 13, one for each ice canister that I own. You can see the progress is going great on clearing out the spore. Oh, there we go. My night vision's back. I don't know why it, like turns off and on. I don't understand it, but oh well. Whoa. There's definitely some stuff going on down here. Let's get this out of here. Whoa. Yeah, get out of here, fungus. Uh-oh. Here's another area. Got another CDU just for you guys. Here we go. More. Even more over here. Oh, that guy just died. We're doing a great job, though. Stop it. Even got ourselves some diamonds. Uh-oh. Great. There's another ecosystem here. Get rid of all that. Okay. Back at the surface. Think that we got everything, finally. We used every CDU, which was like 20 of them total. And I'm not seeing any new stuff, so I think we finally did it. Okay, well, I guess here's something. Let's use the final CDU right there. And we can finally say goodbye to the spores. Wait, what is this? Let's see this thing. Okay, well, guess we should move this one. We've done it. We've taken down the spores. I actually can't believe that. Whoa! My character is still freaking out, though. What's going on over here? Okay, we're moving one of the CDUs over there. That one's out. We're gonna have to move this one. There we go.
Whoa. Where my flower hat? We've officially done it. There is no more spores anywhere. Let's double check this thing. Biomass. No anomalies detected. Feels good, man. It really does feel good. I can't believe we did it. I guess the only thing left to do before the end of the 100 days is fix my house. This thing has been through a lot. Yeah, that's about all I've got to say about it, but it has been through a lot, so I think it's only right that we fix it up back to how it's supposed to be. Everyone just enjoy me fixing my house. And that will be all. Fix that. Let's see what's going on down here. Let's get rid of all these infected planks. Property value wouldn't be very high, but I kept those around. Clean up this little lawn. What is that? Gosh. It's freaking me out, man. Need a little more wood and then we're all set. Oh. Ow. In fact, let's add some more chests to this, and we're done. There it is. We've done it. Okay, stop. I'm trying to record the outro. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. It took a lot of hard work and effort. So if you enjoyed it,
make sure to like and subscribe. We did it, everyone, so I'm very proud of this world. It's come a long way. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.